you ever walked by someone smoking on the sidewalk and thought to yourself, man, I hate that smell? But at least you're outside and you can walk away, right? But imagine being inside a building full of smokers. Today, I want to talk to you about Iowa casinos and why they should be a part of the smoking ban. Smoking is banned in almost all public places in Iowa, and as an Iowa resident, that has positively affected my health. But what happens when I turn 21 and I want to go to the casino? Within this speech, I will be talking about why smoking in casinos is an issue, why Iowa casinos should be a part of the smoking ban, and how adding Iowa casinos to the smoking ban would have a positive outcome. So, why is smoking in casinos such an issue in the first place? Smoking is when someone inhales smoke from a burning plant material. Due to the nicotine in cigarettes, it's easy for someone to become addicted due to the pleasurable feeling that it gives them. But smoking has a variety of health risks, which is why it's so dangerous. Some of these health risks can include cancer, lung disease, diabetes, miscarriages, and much more. These health risks can also impact the family and the friends of smokers. Knowing someone who smokes can impact you, or maybe it already has. When it comes to smoking in casinos, smoking can affect three main subjects: the smoker themselves, the people surrounding the smoker, and the workers within the casino. According to the American Lung Association, 480,000 people in the United States die each year due to smoking. According to the American Cancer Society, secondhand smoke causes around 42,000 deaths in the United States each year. And also according to the American Cancer Society, the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, as well as the U.S. Surgeon General, state that smoking within casinos can affect the workers and cause them to have a much higher risk of lung disease, cancer, and more. Now let's dig into Iowa casinos specifically. As I mentioned before, almost all public places in Iowa are a part of the Smoke-Free Air Act, or the smoking ban. In fact, the Smoke-Free Air Act is highly supported by the public in Iowa, so why are casinos not a part of it? Especially since casinos are connected to other buildings, such as hotels owned by the same operators. You may think of the Riverside Casino in Riverside, Iowa, or the Prairie Meadows Casino in Des Moines, Iowa. When the smoke seeps from the casino into the hotel, into the pool, the rooms, anywhere, it can affect the families staying there. As I mentioned before, 42,000 people are affected by secondhand smoke in the United States each year. So let's apply this number to Iowa and think of the Riverside Casino. According to the Iowa Racing Gaming Commission, the Riverside Casino has 201 rooms. So let's say that 2 people were staying in each room. 201 times 2 is going to give you a total of 402 people staying in the hotel. Now let's say that the 19 casinos in Iowa that allow smoking indoors have 201 rooms with 2 people staying in each room. 402 times 19 is going to give you a total of 7,638 people. That's 7,638 people in Iowa alone who are affected by secondhand smoke each year. That's the population of our high school, Prairie High School, times 7. So, why would adding casinos to the Smoke-Free Air Act have a positive outcome? The positive outcomes for humans if casinos were smoke-free are pretty obvious, especially after everything we've already discussed. But if a building itself is smoke-free, it can positively affect the building and the business. Companies lose business all the time, whether they're a multi-million-dollar company or a small bookstore in a small town. Either way, someone's life is affected. A CEO loses millions of dollars. A cashier loses the job that they had to pay for college. Or a small bookstore owner in a small town loses something that they were proud of. It's a sad and difficult thing. But businesses like casinos can stay in business by being smoke-free. Most people don't really want to go to a casino where smoking is allowed indoors anyway. Walden University provides a few different ways that casinos can have positive outcomes from being smoke-free, such as improving their image, decreasing the risk of fires and smoke damage, and much more. So, what do you think? As I conclude this speech, you now know why smoking in casinos is such an issue, why Iowa casinos should be a part of the Smoke-Free Air Act, and how adding Iowa casinos to the Smoke-Free Air Act would have a positive outcome. After giving you the information that I have, I want you to think about being in a building full of smokers again. It's hard to get someone to stop smoking, but it doesn't have to be hard to let the effects of their actions harm others. Let's make Iowa casinos a safer and better place and add them to the Smoke-Free Air Act today.